Today. Our season starts today, lads. Our season, it starts today. Because Manchester City is there to be destroyed. Don't talk to me about no Erling Haaland. Don't talk to me about no Pep Guardiola. Because today, we take all 3 points. What's going on? Come on. How we doing, y'all? Welcome back. Yeah. It's been a bit of a quiet, long journey in the Manchester United content space this past week, or 2 weeks rather. We had the long, but for the first time in a while, very fruitful international break. I was out and about. Yeah, I was all over the place, traveling, being with the South Korean team. Hey, but we're here now. And that's what matters. Yeah. Manchester United taking on Manchester City at the Etihad today. It's going to be a big one. But I'm very confident. I'm very, very confident. I know a lot of players were out with respect to injuries on the Manchester City side, which we will get into in just a minute. But for now, let's talk a little bit about Manchester United because we need to jump right in. I know I'm a little bit late today, but it's okay. Oh shoot, my oh, that's great. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Yeah, hold on. So as you can tell, I'll walk you guys all through this, okay? Because you guys are probably like, what happened to the background? Hold on. Oh, you see that? Look. Boom. Yeah, boom. Oh yeah. Boom. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. Y'all probably wondering what happened to the background. What's going on? Well, y'all don't even know what's going on in the background because I'm in the middle of repairing said background at this moment in time. We're fixing the studio a little bit. Obviously, because I set this up at home, there's not really much I can do in terms of, like destroying the wall and doing it 100% the way that I want to. But I do want to, I had to make a bit of changes here and there. So, but yeah, so this is what you're going to get from the background for now on. It's kind of cool though. I don't really use the green screen for streaming, but I guess this works, I'm going to just do the starting 11 real quick and then we'll jump into the comment section because I know you guys are probably waiting and y'all been messaging me for a while, but let's get into it. Starting 11 in goal, Altay Bayındır. I know we haven't even had time to talk about the Andre Onana loan move, so we will break that down during this stream today. With the back three, Luke Shaw, Matthias de Ligt, and Lenny Yoro. Right now, at this moment in time, I foresee this probably being the best back three that we have. With the midfield four, or midfield two, of Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte, who does get the nod ahead of Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo, with Patrick Dorgu on the left wing back side, and Nusayir Mazraoui getting the nod ahead on the right-hand side. I believe that's because Diogo Dalot is unavailable and injured, but it is a welcome return for Nusayir Mazraoui. I really, really, really think Nusayir Mazraoui should get the wingback role ahead of Dalot, at least until we get things stable. Because while as much as I do like Diogo Dalot, I think there is a little bit of inconsistencies with respect to his, I don't want to say defensive side, because as a wingback, you really do want to be attacking a little bit more, but I do prefer Nusayir Mazraoui, at least at this moment in time. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the midfield two in just a bit, because on the left-hand side is Ahmad, who gets the start. Wow. I really thought that with Matheus Cunha being out, I thought it would be Bruno on that left-hand side and one of those left tens. Even Mace out. It's a damn bummer. But Amad Diallo does get the nod, and I think that is the right pick. With Brian Mbeumo, who has probably been one of our more active, involved players down that right-hand side. I think as much as Mateus Cunha has also been good, Mbeumo has had to do a lot more in terms of being just purely involved in the ball a lot more. I think he's been more of the quote-unquote playmaker on that right-hand side. And Benjamin Šeško gets the start up top. It's going to be a big, big, big game. Huge game. Yeah. Let's go back to the wide for a second while I'm just getting the stream set up for you guys. Let's just chat a little bit. Let's see what it's been like for y'all. How's everybody been? Let me just hold up. I just want to make sure I get the boom. Okay, cool. How's everybody been? Get in the chat. Let me know. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been very, very busy days. A lot has happened the past few weeks. I know, especially on the social live side of things, I've not really been on here, been able to catch up with you guys. It's been very, very busy. But yeah, there's a lot of changes coming. Lots of changes coming. And we're going to be doing lives throughout the week to talk more about these things. So for those of you guys that's been waiting, for those of you guys that's been, showing me love and doing all these things and sending me all these kind DMs and all these things. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much because it has quite literally been an extremely, extremely busy, a blessed but busy past few weeks. I know some of you guys are mentioning that you can't see the FPL code. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm a one-man production team here, guys. So give me a second. Boom. I wonder if I can just maybe I can. Hold on. Boom. Oh, I don't want it to block the GIFs though. Okay, maybe I can put it right here. Yeah. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna can I let me see. Can I edit this? Dang it. No, I can't. Maybe I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can double tap this thing. Hold up. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Can I add a little bit of color in the background so y'all can see? Is that doing anything? Can y'all see a little bit better now? What's a gradient? No, we're not doing it. There's too many techie things. Okay, boom. Is this better? Can y'all see the FPL code now? Yeah? All right, well, obviously the game is about to get underway in less than 10 minutes. I know there's 1,000 things we probably want to talk about, but we'll talk about it more as the game goes on. Today is just going to be a little bit more about focus on the Man City. Ooh, Amaro Ugarte just... We'll talk a lot more about... catching up in just a second. Let's focus on the game today. Let me jump into the comments for a second. We got Scottish Talk on the chat, Vispo in the chat. What's going on? Mo 2K 124 in the chat. What's going on, my man? By the way, Streamlabs now integrates the comment section here, so I can read the TikTok chat on here, which is perfect. Instagram chat I can still see, but it's a little bit more off to the side, so y'all gonna have to forgive me if I can't keep up with the Instagram comments as much. But like I said, if y'all want to be involved, the best place is YouTube for these live streams. We got Jensen Castellino in the chat. What's going on? DB Cooper. Naeem's red. What? Jordan 4K, thank you for the love. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Naeem, that's a crazy name. Naeem's red. That's a crazy name. I don't even know if I want to read that. Smokey Joe, sending love from Germany. Shouts out to my German family out there. Appreciate y'all for checking in. Chloean, Abe, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. 7A Yo, thank you for joining us. Ray with the super chat. Appreciate you, my man. He says, you see the Korean fans cheering for Sonny, home and away? Absolutely. We'll talk all about that today. Thank you guys for joining us. We got Wesley Charmson joining us from Jamaica. Shouts out to my folks checking in from Jamaica. Appreciate y'all. My comment section is absolutely blowing up. We got over 200 of y'all checking in today from across the interwebs. Thank y'all for checking in. For real, from the bottom of my heart. Let's see. Like I said, y'all guys, there's a lot of things that we need to talk about today. I want to update you guys on what's been going on. It's been quite incredible in terms of the ups and downs. We'll talk about all of those things as we're watching the game together. But I am very excited about the game today. Super excited. Giga X9, Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, my man. He says, Manchester will always be red. Speaking facts there, my man. Appreciate you for checking in. Uzi Fortune, what's going on? Thank you for checking in. Hee-Jung in the chat, what's going on? Hee-Jung, a Manchester City fan. She says, what do you think about today's Manchester derby? Hee-Jung, I know you're a Man City fan, and I know you're a diehard Man City fan, but I'm going to keep it real right now. United! She says Manchester always be blue, bro. No. Hee-Jung, no. Hee-Jung, no. Not today. It's red. It's red. Sahib's AMV, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, my man. He said 3-2 win for United. Love that. Absolutely love that. Yo, comments are flying in left, right, and center today. Oh, it's gonna be busy. I'm gonna have to control my tempo here. My thoughts on I didn't even give you guys my thoughts on the 11. My thoughts on the 11, I think this is probably the strongest 11 we can put out, with the exception of perhaps maybe bringing in a Casemiro, who I actually think he's been pretty good for us. I think Casemiro has really turned up in terms of showing not just the professionalism, but the quality as well. You know, he's telling the young bucks, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here to play. Don't write me off just yet. And I got so much love for Casemiro in that regard, because he has been kicking it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw, I think there was a report that I think it was from Nathan Salt who mentioned that Casemiro, I think he's probably the most in shape he's ever been in terms of purely speaking from the body fat his body fat percentage is insanely low. I think the report also mentioned that it was the lowest or one of the lowest in the squad. He clearly, you can see it. He looks fit. And I love that for him. I absolutely love that for him. And I love that for us. But I think maybe perhaps Ruben Amorim opted for a little bit more legs, a little bit more of that defensive chop, you know, showing a bit more of that fight. Casemiro is a bit more refined in that respect. You don't necessarily imagine him as the destroyer kind of defensive midfielder, whereas Ugarte, that is his specialty. It is his bread and butter. I know there's been an inconsistency here and there with respect to Manuel Ugarte. However, I do think this is the right call here. You need a little bit more solidarity in that back line to show a bit more of that defensive presence in Manuel Ugarte, especially going against a Man City side. I don't care how many players are out. This is a very, very good Man City side. So you need more of that defensive bite. And I think Ugarte is the right pick for this game. I'm more happier about the about the Nusayir Mazraoui pick. Nusayir Mazraoui is one of the players that I think we've been missing. Injuries aside. By the way, did y'all see? We got to talk about this. Hold up. I know we don't got that much time, but did y'all see Nusayir Mazraoui? Oh my goodness, broski. Let me see. We gotta talk about this. Hold on. We gotta talk about this. Hold up. Let me pull this up for a second. Boom. What the hell? Look at Mazraoui and they're doing the Spider-Man meme because Brian Mbeumo and Mazraoui have both the... Well, Mbeumo's always had the bald hair, but look at that. Mazraoui said, look, I'm going bald too. I like that. Sometimes, look, by the grace of God, I still have my hairline's still here. You know what I'm saying? It's my forehead is big. My hairline's still here. All right? Don't chat nonsense about the hairline situation. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it happens. It's okay. It's all good. Sometimes it comes up and it's about embracing it. And Nusayir Mazraoui, his hairline was going a little bit. So you know what? He said, and he said, I'm clean. I like that. W's in the chat from Mazraoui. It's about embracing it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is a little bit drowned, just a bit. So I do apologize if my energy isn't as, I've been extremely busy running around everywhere. And I want to make sure I'm not losing my voice like 2 minutes into the damn stream. Ray in the chat says, I'm thinking Mazraoui in the pivot isn't a pivot with Ugarte and Bruno up 10 with Amat in right wing back row. Ooh. Ray, you might be up to something there, Ooh. Tom on Footy in the chat says, big love, John. Just got over 2K followers on here. Good. Is that you talking about yourself? That's great, man. Good for you. Love that for you. Look, Tom on Footy, I've actually never, with the greatest respect, I don't think I've had a chance to see your content, but if you do it responsibly and you're a good guy and, you're doing your stuff, there you go, man. Good for you. And let's see. 7AO says, let's go! Absolutely. Dylan says, KSI watches your live stream to feel closure on that hairline. Oh, yeah. I'm not here dragging KSI. I'm not doing that. Me and KSI, look, KSI's hairline's up here, yeah? But I don't knock anybody's hairline because me and him both, we share the boat. We both share a very wide, you know what I'm saying? So I got nothing against KSI. I'm not doing that on my man KSI. No. Let's see. Are we ready for the game? Oh, it's about to start any minute now. Boom. All right, let me read some more comments here. The James Ellis in the chat says, I won't be watching you today, John, but just want to say, come on, United, and love your content. Keep living the dream, bro. Thank you so much for the kind words, James. Appreciate you for that. Dennis Dioyan says, John, which of the 5 boroughs in New York do you live in? I live in Queens, and no, not Queens is not. Queens is, look, there are rough areas in any city, in any part of town, yeah? But Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island even, Manhattan, they're all great areas and not so great areas or whatever you want to call it. For me, they're all great areas. I got all the love for all the 5 boroughs, and Queens is the greatest borough in the world, the greatest part of any part of the world. Shout out Queens. Anybody in the chat checking in right now? Checking in from Queens? Yo, let me see if Queens in the house. Chico do Rosario in the chat says, brother, Mbumo has some influence. Masby looking like him now. Yeah, they're shaving it clean. I like that, actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. Dylan says, drop that skincare, bud. Skin looking shiny AF. It's the lighting, guys. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Y'all always talking about my skin. It's the lighting. I got to get my timer set up here. Cake Balls checking in from Rosedale. Shouts out to Rosedale. What's going on? Checking in. Anybody else checking in from Queens or any part of New York? Let me know. Get involved in the chat, y'all. There's a lot of City fans in the chat today. Okay, cool. I respect that. Y'all. Okay. Makil in the chat, what's going on? He says, John Shin, the Park Ji-sung of footy YouTube, underrated legend. Makil, I was trying to read your chat because it's you and you're always showing me love, man. Thank you for the kind words. But yeah, guys, today I'm very excited because I've been wanting to do some live streams for a long time. It's been very busy for me. And we're back here now. We're going to talk about all these things. Actually, I'm thinking perhaps if I do have the energy and I'm able to keep up, I might just go live after again. After the stream, I might go grab some lunch and then come back and do another live stream. It depends on how I'm feeling because I don't know if y'all can tell I am a little bit tired. I'm not going to hide that from y'all. But we keep the energy going. You know what I'm saying? We keep it going. Comedian Baggy in the chat says, let's go United. We got mad United fans in the house. Love that today. As much as there are City fans in the house, there are United fans as well. J-Rod in the chat says, here we go. Come on, United. What's going on, J-Rod? Thank you for checking in. D.B. Cooper says, the Beastie Boys is the extent of my New York knowledge. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Asho2114 says, yo, what's up? What's up, John? Ash in the building. We're coming in for the W, bro. Big ups. MUFC forever. Thank you for checking in, Asho. Appreciate you. So many of my friends are at the Etihad today. They were sending me texts today. They're like, yo, John, I'm out here. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, that's awesome, man. You're there to watch United win. Let's see. Shoot, I'm sorry about that. I actually have to respond to something urgent here. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, boom. The game is about to get underway any minute now, y'all. This is less than 5 minutes. Did it start already, or is there a delay today? Because my screen says live. It says 5 minutes. Did it start already? Did I miss it? Is it just me, or did it not kick off yet? Let me know in the chat. Julian in the chat says, here we go. It started already? What the hell? My stream is so bad. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did I miss it? Yo, this stream is so... Peacock, we got to step up, man. What the hell? Oh my God. Peacock, are you mad? Oh, God damn, I missed the kickoff. I'm like sitting here just staring at the screen, waiting for the game to kick off, seeing Manuel Ugarte blow the nose. Damn it. All right, let me line up my timer here. Okay, boom. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. What the hell? We come back for the first time at Mad Long, and this is how we start the stream? No, that is unacceptable. My apologies. Damn you, Peacock. All right, let's take a look. Let's watch this game together, y'all. Not a bad position to be in here. Not a bad position at all. Not a bad... Sheshko goes for the shot himself. Ooh-wee. Donnarumma getting started right away, by the way. Sheshko took a touch. A bit of a slow turn, but I like that from him. It's an instinctive attempt. I'm so all for strikers just looking for any angle to just whip a shot in. Oh, that's poor from Man City right now. United, good pressure. The cross comes in. Air Sheshko. Nope, Donnarumma punches. Can United clear? No. Oh, wow. That punch just got in a good position. Here's City on the break. Lenny Yao, good shielding of the ball. That has to be a goal kick. If anything, that's a foul. You just shoved Lenny Yao from behind. JD says, is Sheshko starting? He is starting. Kieran Brennan says, team sheet, please. I will read you the team. Excuse me. I will read you the team as follows. In goal, Altay Bayindir with a back three of Luke Shaw, Matthias de Ligt, and Lenny Yao with Dorgu and Mazraoui as the wingbacks. We have Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte as the midfielders with Ahmad on the left, Brian Mbeumo on the right, and Benjamin Sheshko up top. I wish I could get a little bit of audio. You know what I mean? Like it kind of sucks that I have to watch the game with no commentary sometimes. But hey, that's the difference. Sometimes I'm in work mode. You know what I mean? I'm in work mode. DB Cooper says if we can press like that for the majority, we're gonna do just fine. United for the most part, we've done well pressing. My issue is, can we finish our chances? Last season, we barely had chances and we could barely finish the chances we created. This season, it looks like we're a lot better in terms of chance creation. Ooh, Altay Bayindir. Ooh, de Ligt. Oh, what the finest of passes. United are on the... Mbeumo says that was good, but it needs to be better. Ay, ay, ay. Who was that pass? Who tried to release Mbeumo there? Was that Ahmad? That's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul on Dorgu, surely. Chaser then, Chaser then, that is a good point, but because of the way my stream is set up, if I kick in the audio from here, from my screen, the audio gets fed out to the Streamlabs no matter what, and then it becomes an issue nonetheless. So it is a bit of an issue. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Alti, my man. Alti Bayandir. A little bit worrisome. A little bit worrisome. Yo, Man City been pretty... Dorgu. I was literally just about to say, Man City have been doing the easy things wrong, and then Patrick Dorgu does something really wrong. Oh, here's the... Mbumo. Sheshko could have done a little bit better too. I think both sides just kind of feeling each other out at this moment in time, but come on, it's the simple things we got to get right, guys. Thankfully for us, City are also getting the simple things wrong. Carl E. Story, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, my man. Kieran says, anyone saw Canelo versus Crawford? I actually didn't even have the energy to stay up for that. I was so tired. How was that? Anybody else watch it? Abilash says, Bayandir giving heart attacks. I just want some stability, man. That's all I ask. Oh, United. Oh, that's some fantastic bit of football from Manchester United. Here's Mbumo. I'm not getting released. Again, just... we're doing the hard things well, and we're doing the easy things wrong. We're looking so good right now. Oh, man. It's just missing just a little bit. Everything is there, just a little bit. DB Cooper says, clean it up, boys. Exactly. We do the hard things so well. That's got to be a foul on Mazraoui. That's got to be a foul on Mazraoui. Makil says, how do you feel about the decision to bench Lamens, or did you already discuss it? No, I did not. We can talk about it now. I do feel like Lamens is a player that we do want to take our time with. You know, like I said, young players right now. Oh, wow. Great bit of... That's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul, surely. Oh, my God. Bernardo Silva is going to get rinsed by Patrick Dorgu. I hear you. I hear it. I hear me. But yeah, just talking about Lamens. Look, we're in very different circumstances in comparison to other teams. For example, like your Cities or Liverpools or Arsenals, right? If we throw these young bucks into it right away, when United are already feeling so much pressure, you're adding unnecessary pressure that we can't avoid. You know, so I'm completely okay with them not starting right away. You know what I'm saying? Here's a good free kick opportunity for Manchester United. We got some big boys in the box. Benjamin Šeško. Can we see a air Šeško? Mbumo, lefty. In swing here. Can we whip one in? That's a good one. Oi! Oh. Look at the strength in Manu. Well done, Manu. Oi! Oh my goodness, we got three of them. We got to play this here. We got to play. We're doing the hard things. We're doing the hard things well, and the easy things not well. Kevincho in the chat. What's going on with me, man? Oh my man, he says shit. He says shit, John. How we feeling so far? We're feeling great. We're feeling great, guys. I don't watch Argentinian football. But I'm gonna go drive over to Kevincho's house, and we're gonna stream a River Plate game together. Yeah, that's the goal here. I'm gonna bother Kevincho, and I'm gonna ask him 1,000 questions in the middle of the stream. He's never going to invite me again because I'm going to ask all kinds of questions about Argentinian football because I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about Boca Juniors. I know nothing about River Plate. And Kevincho is a huge River Plate fan. So he's going to teach me. Yeah. Kev, we got to set that up soon. Praveen says, how is that not a yellow? Yo, for real. I don't understand how that wasn't a yellow on Bernardo Silva. I don't understand. Yeah, Kevin, you do what you can, broski. I have no allegiance in Argentinian football, so let me know. There you go. Ugarte getting stuck in again. Decent challenge there. Just stopping the flow. Yeah, the ball might have rinsed back to Man City, but yo, that's what you need. You just need somebody. You just need them to know, hey, what the hell was that? A burp came up out of nowhere. Here's Bernardo Silva in front of Dorgu. Goes back. Yeah, I'm telling you, this City side is there to be beaten. I have a very good feeling about today. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that. They stink. They stink. The city is yours. The city is yours. 20,000 empty seats. Are you quite sure? Sammy says, praying in church for this W. Sammy's in church. Sammy's in church watching this game. Hey, you better not any of the head deacons or the pastor catch you, man. You better not get caught on that. Oh, United looking. Oh, what? There's a throw in. Delfer says, Lamin's looking like Magnus Carlsen. You mean Magnus Carlsen like Magnus Carlsen, the chess player? Look, y'all might not believe me or not, but when I was younger, back in junior high school days, I used to play a lot of chess, and I was absolutely obsessed with chess. I wanted to be a grandmaster. And y'all can call me a nerd. I don't give a damn. Y'all can call me a nerd all you want. Look at this highline from United, by the way. You can call me a nerd all you want. I used to carry around a backpack with a chessboard and chess pieces, and I was trying to give smoke to anybody that wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all want to play chess? Y'all want to get smoked? And we used to just play. Good times. But anyways, Harrison says United started good. Come on, the lads. Absolutely. United looking good today. Akain says, well, we win today. We're playing much better than City. It's about taking our chances right now. We can play well. Guys, oh, this is a great ball over the top. Oh, shit. Look, we've looked so good so many times. All I want to see is, can we finish these chances? That's all I care about. And we have the quality. I believe in us to be able to get the job done. Especially in an opportunity like this, how important will a win be for us? Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. And I'm so confident that we will win today. I'm so confident. And you guys know I don't do the trolling stuff. You know, I don't do that stuff. But today I genuinely feel confident. I do, 100%. Kevin says Liverpool squeezed one through again. Well, that's what that's what title winning sides. Oh my God, that's a crunching challenge. Who did that? Was it Ugarte? Oh my goodness. It's a crunching challenge. But anyways, oh, it was Delict. As he's challenging them, he's like, "Get up." Denise says, John, I saw your video on you judging Garnacho and Hoyland after one good game, saying they weren't the problem. Come on, John. They are embarrassing, horrible footballers who last season struggled at everything. Denise, I saw that you also wrote rants on top. So I don't know if you copy and pasted that comment from when you were posting at rants, but you better go watch that video again, my man, because you completely misunderstood what I was saying in that video. It was a great cross from Dorgu. It's a great cross. Oh, Ahmad going for the theatrics. Bruno back flick. Bumbumo. Oh, I wish maybe Bruno should have maybe Bruno should have W'd it. Maybe Bruno should have bicycled that. Oh. Yeah, so Denny's, I don't know if you were copy and pasting that comment, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you completely misunderstood the point of that video. The point I was trying to make is that, first of all, I got no problems against Rasmus. He can do what he wants. He was an utmost professional at United despite the situation, and I got all the time for Rasmus. Alejandro Garnacho, maybe perhaps a little bit different in that respect, but I'm telling you right now, it wasn't just United. It wasn't just the players. There's a whole bunch of different situations going on, right? And for these people to use Man United for engagements, to use United as like a punching bag for their engagements, I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're not United fans or whatever it is, and they're constantly tweeting about Man United, that's my problem. That's my problem. And that was the tone of the message. So I don't know if you just copy and pasted that one because you were trying to tell rants and you just wanted to copy and paste that to me, but if you genuinely, oh my God, 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 oh my God. I can't even be I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad at that. Did you see? Was that Jeremy Doku? Oh, somebody was dribbling like he was Ronaldinho. Oh my God, Luke Shaw, you can't be on your heels there, man. Oh! Luke, you know better to be on your heels there, man. Why are you on your heels? Oh, that elastico. Oh. Oh, great finish from Phil Foden too. Oh my, I can't even be mad. Oh, that was some fantastic dribbling. Lucas Roberto Carlos got absolutely cooked. Luke, man. All the praise I was giving you. Can we respond? Here's Amad Diallo. Let's respond. Oh my goodness. Oh, Heejung is back in the chat. Heejung, go watch the game. Leave me alone, Heejung. Heejung, don't come back to the chat. I don't want no Man City fans in the chat right now. I don't want no Man City fans in the chat. Y'all go enjoy your game. Huh? I haven't streamed in so long. I'll come back to this. We look good. We looked good. It's just that lapse in concentration. Oh, and we're doing this. Jeremy Doku absolutely he sent Luke Shaw to the shops. Yeah. Heejung, of a friend of the channel and a Man City fan. My good friend Ana Sofia, the incredibly talented food content creator, is out there at the Etihad. They are gonna roast me because I told them that United were gonna win, and I had a very good feeling about this. Luke Shaw, the way he got cooked there, the fact that he just didn't even attempt it. Like, he just stood there, fam. Oh my God, man, what are we doing? Mano Ugarte says, why does Foden always pop off against United? I don't know, man. Racist Luke Shaw looked like me when I thought I could play defense in varsity basketball, just looking the wrong way. Eric Sanchez, thank you for that. Let me update the scoreline right now. Apologies for that. I was a little bit busy. Ay, 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 ay. 그대 기억이 지난 사랑이 내 안을 파고드는 가시가 되어 제발 가라고. I'm sad, man. When I'm sad, I sing sad songs. Oh, that was such a like the way Doku just the way Doku just I don't want to. I mean, look, that was look. I can't even good clearance from Delict. I can't even blame. I can't even blame United for conceding there because that was just some world class football. Do you know what I mean? It was world class. But the one thing I can get a little bit frustrated is that the way Luke Shaw was on his heels there as if he was just watching him. My goodness. Ugarte was there to help him too, and he's on his heels. That's no bueno, man. That is not good. Johnny says terrible defensive structure. Was that the defensive structure or was that just a defensive incapabilities from an individual? Because you expect somebody like an experienced vet. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Another attempt to Altay Bayindir. I hate that Man City Sachiani Reinders, man. That's a guy I love Reinders. I think he's a good player. I got a soft spot for Luke Shaw, and y'all know that. But I expect a little bit better from Luke there. You just expect a better from a veteran. You expect a little bit better. I understand that Doku is on his day he could be a world class for like a winger. You know what I'm saying? The dribble, the qualities, absolutely 100%. But you can't let him get by you that easily. The way he was on his heels is shocking. Even me when I play Sunday League, I get destroyed by my coach. He's like, "Get your fucking ass off your heels." I mean, I don't know why I'm screaming in a British accent because he's Korean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be on your heels there. Damn, there's some Bruno slanders. Y'all, how y'all blaming Bruno for this? Bruno did absolutely nothing wrong. Look at all the poor sloppy passes from Manchester United side right now. You can't be blaming Bruno for all this. That's crazy. Guys, look. Guys, I know. Oh my God, Lenny Yall. Oh no. Here's Haaland. Oh no, 2v1, Delict. Oh no, all of a sudden. Delict, good clearance. Mazraoui. Oh, yeah. We need help. J-Rod says we lost control of this game. Let's get the ball back and go back to the basics. Absolutely. We did lose control of the game because it was a good 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It was a good 50-50. We were playing very well. Kieran Brennan says our fans blame Bruno for anything. No, seriously. We need to be better about keeping control of this ball because right now we look sloppy. LXV Siana says Baumi Apa Kasumi Apa. Which song is that? Is that from Kashi? Look at City. And they stink the bad. Sorry. Look, come on. I just want a little bit of consistency is all I ask. So 25 minutes in, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. That goal from Phil Foden completely shell-shocked United because now it's all Man City. They just look galvanized. They have a bit more of a spring about their step. Phil Foden is starting to look like prime. I don't even want to say David Silva, but he's looking good right now. So is Jeremy Doku, and he's just not looking good for United. Trouble Brandon says United are 10 years behind. No! Oh, wow. We'll talk about 10 years behind. Here's United on the break. I'm out on the opposite side. And Mbumo puts in the cross. Ouch! Here's Ugarte. Simple things, lads. Let's get the simple things right. Okay. Here's Luke. Bruno. Mehdi, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Ugarte. Lenny to Mbumo. Good bit of football from Manchester United. Nice bit of football here. Mazraoui, just a bit of space, but he's a little bit reluctant to go. Oh! Forcing it there, lads. Forcing it. Good tackle from Ugarte. Well done, lad. That's what Manu's there for. Oh, that's good. Oh, Mbumo. Brian. Oh, yeah. He was offside anyway. But look, I need to stay composed. I'm starting to lose it a little bit, and that's not me. I'm gonna stay locked in because you know what? United can definitely get a good. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I see. So close. What's the phrase? Close but no cigar. Is that the phrase? Yeah, close but no cigar. We're almost there, you know? Brian Sasaki says, it feels like we don't control the middle. Honestly, we wish Mazraoui was put on the left center back side and Ahmad was right wing back so we can have Bruno in the 10 or Kobbie Mainoo or Casemiro in that CM role. I do think, excuse me, I do think there will be that kind of change where you're going to see Ahmad probably push down to the right wing back side because Mazraoui is his first, good tackle there from Bruno. You're going to see Mazraoui probably hooked a little bit earlier because, he doesn't have the match fitness. Good football there from Ahmad. Nice football again from United. Like the quality's there. Like we look all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, we're gonna see a bit of a shift where we're probably gonna see Ahmad down that right wing back role at some point, and then Mazraoui's probably gonna get hooked. Bruno's gonna get pushed up, and then maybe Kobbie's gonna come on. Casemiro's gonna come on. The one thing we need to make sure is we need to maintain presence in midfield. That's without a doubt. And if that's gonna happen, that means that we need to keep our legs fresh in midfield, and you will definitely see Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro at some point, 100%. I honestly at this point wouldn't even be surprised if we saw Aiden Heaven come on for a Luke Shaw. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. There you go, lads. Well done. Well done, lads. Trouble Bandit Brandon says Ahmad isn't a right wing back, though. We've seen him play there many a times. Here's Bruin. Oh, I thought he was going to pick Mbumo there. Nice bit of football from United right now. Nice bit of football. It's about the patience, lads. Patience. We have some bodies in the box. The cross comes in. Patrick Dorgu almost. I honestly think he could have maybe. I don't know if that was just a poorly aimed header, but I thought he could have done a little bit better there. Wait, I just realized the time. Can you guys see the timer? Oh my goodness, I was blocking the timer. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that, guys. Boom. Boom. There we go. Wish we could be a little bit more clinical and cleaner here. Oh, Sheshko, he's got some pace on him. Sheshko, great first touch. Oh. Well done from Benjamin Sheshko. Great there from Benjamin Sheshko. Absolutely outpaced. Who's that? I couldn't tell who that was. Oh my God, he outpaced him, ran behind. Oh, it was Gvardiol and Rodri. Oh my goodness, that was so good. That was so good. Chloe Abe says, Mbuemo's right foot isn't it, man. Well, he is left-footed, so that it is weak foot. Gordito says this will be a 1-1 in the end. Gordito, it's going to be 2-1 to United. In the words of the American dubbed Naruto, believe it. That's got to be an offside, but we'll see what happens. That's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul on Kuzanov. If they don't book him here, if he doesn't get a yellow card here, how many times we've been in this position, all the way near the box, and we don't get a... That's a... Chogyo, excuse me. Yellow card. How is that not a yellow? Bravo. That is a yellow. Oh. That's a yellow card, sorry. That's a yellow card. I don't care what anybody says, it's yellow. Like, they've been getting away with it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a yellow card in my book. Here's Bruin, Miguel Borges Fernandes standing on top of it. Now it's gonna be an out swinger here. Bruno goes for it. Oh my goodness. He just I think that might have been worked in the training grounds where he just kind of like, maybe good tackle. That's a foul? Oh, never mind. J-Rod says, do cards not exist? Chloe Anabe says Bernardo should have been booked and Kusanov should have been booked. I don't know about that. Maybe Kusanov a little bit less, but I think Bernardo definitely should have been booked. Johnny says this way of playing just isn't sustainable and won't get us anywhere in the future. Well, I will make that full decision, and me personally, 10 games in, and then I'll really feel my stance will be judged after 10 results. We'll see. This is Man United's opportunity to really bounce back. This is our way of kind of like just being able to like, okay, what can we do to You can see Benjamin Sheshko, for the ability that he has in terms of his physical presence, he also has great link-up vision, and you can see that from his decision making. There's that sharpness about him, which I do like. I don't get why Luke cannot be shoving the ball, running towards Patrick Dorgu, feeding it to him with that kind of fizz. You know what I'm saying? Oh, great touch from Sheshko, but just didn't have enough strength to take the turn there. I like that. At least he's attempting it. Ruben Diaz is not an easy player to get around. Good pressure there from United. Oh, Lenny. Oh, Lenny, well done. We're kind of stuck in terms of knowing which way to go. Here's Dorgu. Luke goes for the Paul Scholes. And he does it with perfection. What a pass. And Bumo, oh, he tries to beat him and he stinks it. Aye, Brian. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, they stink, man. City aren't that good either. Oh, and we stink too. Aye. Yo, look how this is quality-wise, this is not a good game right now. That's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul, surely. He shoved him from behind. Sammy says, I got to pray harder. Yes, please. Where did I get this cup from? There was a Premier League event here in New York City, and they were giving these out. Isn't this cool? Shout out to the Premier League. Here's City on the break, though. 37 minutes in. You know what's so funny? We were doing I was hosting a kid it out party here in New York at the Saturday's Football store. Shouts out to Saturday's Football. And I was telling people that I'm a United fan. And as soon as I said that, all I got was boo. There were so many folks that showed up that weren't United fans, which I was so grateful for. It was so awesome. Oh, God, here's Erling Haaland in the box. Noose just no nonsense, just clears it. Trouble Brandon says, if United lose the next 4 games, do you think Amram has to leave? I don't even want to think about the idea that United are going to lose the next 4. I don't think that's I think we're too. Believe it or not, I think we can definitely win more than more or win or draw in between the next 4. I don't think we're going to lose the next 4. Like here's Doku in front of Mazraoui though. Look at Mazraoui on his look at Mazraoui on his toes. You know what I'm saying? 그대 기억이 지난 사랑이. Good football here from City. Oh, just no finish there from Nico Riley. Just smashes it over to Rose Zed. Guys, I know Praveen says, what kind of weighted ref metrics do you all think they have in the FA? Would think they have some sort of measurements in place that can quantify the refs? Ay. What's up with the buzz song today? I don't know. I just got buzz on my mind. Phil Johnson says, something is missing in this team, but I don't know what. Oh my goodness. Yo, Mbumo just got... was that Mazraoui? Sorry. Mazraoui just got suplexed. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Just see 2 ball. Mazraoui got suplexed there. What the hell? Look at Haaland there. Look at Haaland. What a first touch there. Oh, good pressure there from Patrick Dorgu, though. Good work from Patrick Dorgu. Bruno Fernandes. Come on, lads. Oh my God, Bruno. Yo, thank goodness. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think Jeremy Doku has every right to feel frustrated there because as much as City have been obviously the one in taking their chances and leading, I do feel like they're nowhere near as good as they usually are. Whether that be because of the lack in their usual starters or whatever it may be, I don't know. But they don't look as good, and they are absolutely clumsy as well. And I'll be upset if we can't take opportunities against the City side that is giving us an opportunity to take advantage of this clumsy team. Look at this! Look at this! Look at his neat football from United. You see this? We can ball. Oh, it's a good idea. Ahmad. He needs help. Good. Ugarte. Good switch. Lucas Alberto Carlos. Brune. Good. Dorgu. Whip it. Whip it. Good. Here's Brune. Oh my God, Brune. Oh my God. What's going on with Brune? Normally he connects with those passes. Normally he connects with those passes. Oh my God, they're showing me the replay of that goal. Doku absolutely sauced up Luke Shaw. He's Gordito says, I'm just gonna let you know that Liverpool will take it again. I gave it to Arsenal again. I think it's Arsenal to lose, to take rather. There's no way they're gonna be challenging 4 times in a row. And finally, after all these years of talking about signing a striker, not gonna take it. You know what I mean? They have to now. They have to. I'm sorry. It's just they needed to sign a striker 2 seasons ago, and they didn't. Right? Let's talk about United versus City, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here's Bernardo Silva. Good bit of footwork. Somebody needs to press that with Ugarte there. You can't just be watching that, man. Pressure, man. Don't let him be the easy recipient of the pass. Chloe says, what's your go-to Taco Bell order? I actually don't eat that much Taco Bell. I don't really eat that much fast food. Apart from the once in a while McDonald's. Okay, that's a good idea. Dorgu, first touch crosses. I don't know where he was going to cross that to, but hey, it rocks off of Kusanov for a corner kick for United. I do have a go-to order for McDonald's, though. I'll tell you that. When I used to eat like a madman when I was a lot younger, I used to order 2 McChickens, 1 Big Mac, and 1 large fries and 4-piece nuggets. That was back then. Here we go, corner. Somebody's arguing. Matthias de Ligt arguing there. Anthony Taylor walking over. Kieran Brennan says, I thought Americans lived off fast food. Well, not all Americans. Kusanov should have already been in the books, and he's fouling again. Oh my God, they are absolutely all over de Ligt there. Corner. Donnarumma showing presence there. Good punch. Great ball from Nusair. That's a foul. If I don't see a yellow card now, I swear. Yo, I better see a freaking yellow card. Anthony Taylor, you absolute... Oh, if there's no yellow card on this one, tell me he was booked. Oh my God, are you kidding me? He's not booked? So freaking joke. Okay, this is a great opportunity for us. I don't get how that was not a yellow card. That is an absolute shocking decision from this referee. Cannibalistic says he isn't even bringing out his library card. Here we go. Oh! That's halftime. Manchester City 1. Man United 0. We started off so well. We started off so well. But my issue has always been that we need to take those chances when we do start well. And let's be honest. Yeah, it's not going to be easy taking chances, albeit against a quality team like Manchester City. But I truly believe that this was more of an individual flaw rather than anything else. I truly believe that Luke Shaw kind of just got cooked way too easily there. You expect more. You expect a lot more from your veteran center back, left back, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You expect more from that kind of footballer. And the way that he was on his heels there and just absolutely let Jeremy Doku rinse him like that, I don't know. I don't know. And look, I'm not taking anything away from Jeremy Doku because that was a world-class dribble. Yeah? That was world-class. I'm not taking anything away from him, you know? Jeremy Doku, that flip-flop, that was an incredible move from Jeremy Doku. Yeah? But United have to be better there. Luke Shaw in particular has to be better. Frank Chuli says, Ugarte, man, I thought Ugarte was pretty good. I thought he was decent. And if anything, he was the one trying to catch up and try to close down Jeremy Doku. Yeah, I thought if anything, it was more Luke Shaw that just kind of like let it happen almost, like or let it happen too easily. Franchuli says Casemiro would have cleared that down. Well, look, Franchuli, Ugarte was running back from midfield to help Luke Shaw. Yeah? Just saying. I think Ugarte, I understand some of the criticism that he gets sometimes, but I thought he was pretty good this game, you know? Or he's been doing all right. Heejung is in the chat. Heejung says, the first half is over. What do you think about United's performance? Heejung Shi, I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm going to package this. Because I truly believe that United shouldn't be 1-0 down. But I thought we started off well. We definitely could have been a lot better. I just feel a little bit sad that we kind of we make the easy things look hard, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's my issue. We're making the easy things look hard, and that's the problem with the way I'm seeing the game. You know, because the tougher things we're doing well, but the simple things like the simple connection passes or the dinks over the top. You know what I'm saying? All Out United says we lack a third man run. The ball is not flowing through the lines. Well, it's a bit tough to make. It's a bit tough when you. I don't even know how to package. I don't even know how to answer that if I'm being completely honest with you. A third man run. I don't know. I'm kind of letting that process. I don't know if I agree with you on that, actually. A third man run when we're playing, are we trying to play on the break? Are we trying to counter? Like, it's hard. Ray says, we are in it. City aren't invincible and we can take it. Here comes a good second half. I agree. I definitely do think we have everything in our locker to get a result today. 100%. Manchester is not blue, says gotta shore up the midfield. Agree. I think Bruno, as much as I got so much love for Bruno, I thought today he was a little bit, just a touch sloppy. You know, we know Bruno can do better. 100%. David says the team got emotional, destroyed by this first goal. Yeah, I actually think we were looking good, and then we got shell shocked, and then we let City kind of bounce back because City looked like they were a little bit like kind of disjointed, and then they scored that goal, and then it really just ignited their feet. It really put a spring about their step. Love your coverage, by the way, GGMU. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Andre Tucknot says, I think Bruno needs to play as a cam. He's lost in the midfield. I do think that change will come. I think it will be Ahmad as the wingback with Bruno in the 10 role, and then you will probably bring in a Casemiro and a Cubby Mainu at some point. I do think that. Chloe says, we need somebody like Foden. We need old Bruno back. Look, Foden at the end of the day, he has everything in his potential to be a world-class footballer. Maybe it's been just a lacking consistency from Foden's perspective, but he has been an important player for Man City for a long time. And the same could be said for Bruno. Bruno Fernandes has been a very important player for us, right? But he is older. You know? Right now, Manchester United are still in the midst of a very big shakeup. We're still fixing things. We're still building this team out. And I think Bruno is the last player. I said this about David De Gea too back then, and a lot of fans were like, no, we need to get rid of David De Gea, blah, blah, blah. Guys, sometimes it's not just, sometimes I feel like fans just expect changes for the sake of feeling something new. It's like the iPhone. You know what I mean? People buy the newest iPhone, and then all of a sudden, in a year's time, they're like, I want a new phone. Or the year after. You can't be replacing things like that so easily. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to football side of things. Bruno Fernandes has been nothing but the most consistent, most quality footballer. And same could be said for David De Gea. There were so many other elements that needed to be changed or refreshed. And I felt like we made too many changes too quickly. Bruno Fernandes is the last player that I think needs to be changed quickly. I understand if maybe Saudi comes in with like hey, we're dropping 150 M's, then it's a different story. Very different story. But in my view, if we're not talking about money, if we're just talking about purely the footballer, I don't think Bruno is the last player. I think that Bruno is the last player that you replace, in my view. Arsenal Manic says, hello, Uncle John. How are you today? I'm just feeling just a little bit under the weather, but I feel pretty good. How are you? How are you? Serin Jung in the chat says, Bruno is the heart and soul of our team and deserves total backup. Serin Jung, you absolutely couldn't. You took the words right out of my mouth. Q King says Sheshko looks good. Yeah, he does look good. I like what I'm seeing from him so far. And it is, by the way, it is pouring rain at the Etihad today. You don't really see it that much on the camera, but man, it is pouring out there. Louis Lives 98 says, I loved the midfield pivot of João Moutinho and Ruben Neves at Wolves in 2018. That's what model midfielders we should be working on buying/trading for. Well, Moutinho and Ruben Neves is a bit of a different setup than we have here. And that team played with a back four, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a bit different. But I do understand what you mean. I do understand. Moutinho is a class footballer. I do think he probably is one of the more underrated midfielders at that time. And I think Ruben Neves was more rated than Moutinho. But yeah, anyways. Let's go back to talking about this game. F Baby says we need to be more aggressive in our attacks and we need to find Sheshko in the air. Yeah, I did. He is the target man in the box, and I don't think we've had a single cross where we hit him with a pass, like a cross cleanly. You know. Dilux says Donnarumma is too good, honestly. Well, look, he is a world-class goalkeeper. So, yeah, I mean, City signing him obviously is going to be a huge pickup. Let's be real. A huge pickup. Marquinhos Silva, their captain, doing a halftime interview. Fergie would have lost his mind. Well, a lot of things have changed, hasn't it? Football has changed a lot over the years. Wayne Tanashi, Masa Evu in the chat. What's going on? He says, "Oh, Johnny, what's going on?" Criminal Mind says, "Our whole legacy has become pointless." Ooh. I know you're upset, but I don't know about that one. Dillock says, "Feels weird without Ederson." Hey, Ederson for Donnarumma is a great pickup. That's a great signing. Roos Devate says, "We need to start playing Maguire in that back three over Shaw." If we play Maguire in that back three, he doesn't play on the left side. He plays at the center. And that means Matthias de Ligt goes on to the right, and then it means Lenny Yoro on the left, which I don't like. Andre Tucknot says, "Rip United Strand's hair, it ain't going anywhere." Yeah. Poor Frank. There'll come a point. Freddie Yost is disappointed in Mazraoui today. Why? I thought Mazraoui's all right, you know. There are so many chances where I thought United could have been a bit better, in my view. That's why I think there is an opportunity for us to take this game. I genuinely do believe that we have a chance where we can take this game. Who Rumor says, "I'm tired, chat. I'm tired. It's depressing." I know, man. I feel your pain. Don't you worry. Stammy First says, "Amorim always seems to pick the wrong 11. Do you really think so? I really feel like apart from Luke Shaw's error or Luke Shaw just kind of, getting cooked a little bit easy, I thought it's been all right. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild, but I thought he's been all right. Guys, be right back. I'm just gonna get. I think I'm running out of steam. I'm gonna go get some food. All right, I'll be right back. For lunch today, we have a Korean snack called custard. Yeah. Next up, we have. Oh, yes. Delicious. Yeah. And then last but not least, something healthy. A banana. It's not, I don't know, it's the green screen that's making the color look a little wild, but it's a good banana. I'm gonna have one snack first, and then the banana, and then the last snack. Let's do the chocolate one first, yeah? Let's not talk about football. Let's just eat my chocolate snack, yeah? It's like a, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Talking about footy, I'll give you a vibe check. This is the vibe check. Oh, I needed this, man. This is hidden like a senzu bean. Oh man, I needed this. Y'all, I needed this. If I got anything on my mouth, lips, y'all gonna have to tell me, okay? Is the sound wild? Is the sound wild? Okay, next up. The banana. Let's have ourselves a banana. Guys, banana is very healthy for you. It's a good source of potassium. Right? All right, looks like the players are coming back. They're going to have to wait because I got to have a banana. Hold up. I'm going to make sure I get the timer ready. Second half about to be underway. And I'm just going to down this banana real quick. Mmm. Mmm. The banana is not green, y'all. It's just a... Yo, looks crazy right now. The banana is not green, it's yellow. It's just the green screen is moving crazy with the... Yeah? Look, if I put it in front of my face... Oh, no, that doesn't make a difference. I'm such an idiot. Mmm. Mmm. Mad Cities fans in the chat today, y'all ain't gonna bother me because we're gonna win today. We're gonna get a good result, and I'm gonna finish this delicious banana. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. What's going on, my man? He says, looks disgusting. No, it's just the green screen effect, yeah? This is a delicious banana. Mmm. 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 Dilux says Seshko will score. I can see it. I came from the future. Seshko will score. I came from the future too. Mmm. What's going on, Doc? Dr. Steve Hall in the chat. He says, let's go, John. Thank you. Doc, I'm doing a good job, right? Doc, tell me I'm doing a good job. I'm eating something healthy. Right, Doc? Louis Lives says, John talking about senzu beans but eating space bananas. Yo, guys, it's not rotten. It's the green screen. It's the green screen. You know what? Y'all doing this to me? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you... No, I can't give you a sneak peek. Mmm. Mmm. Finished. Oh, second half about underway. Let's go. Let's lock in. Second half underway. Ray says this is the worst mukbang ever. I missed you guys so much. It's not a red-green banana. It's a yellow banana. Thank you, Cat Does, checking in from South Africa. Appreciate you. Here we go. Second half is about to be underway. Come on, lads. Come on, United. Makil says, I'm going to tell Stephen Housen you ate a nasty banana and lie on stream. You could tell him anything. He's going to message me like, shut the fuck up, John. Last but not least, our last snack. Why is all my snacks looking crazy? Look at that. It's custard. It's a Korean snack. Yeah? Mmm. 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 United. Mmm. Oh. Well done, Mbumo. Mmm. Cat Dust says, in the wise words of Roy Keane, a big baby. Here's Mazraoui trying to ask his twin to make the overlap. Here's Ahmad. Good work. Dorgu. Oh, Dorgu put it over the top, man. Not the... You gotta go this way. Mm. When are you coming to South Africa? I don't know, but I can't wait to go. Custard has Park's autograph on it? Yo, I'm so hungry right now. That's so delicious. Thirsty in the chat says, we got a couple goals here. Much love. Thank you for so much. Appreciate you. And I agree. We got much love. Much love. Much goals here. Here we go. Come on. Kura. Come on. Oh my God. Our crossing has just not been good, lads. Good touch from Ahmad, though. Shee. Bruin. Back to Luke Shaw. They're asking for it. But it's hard to make that cross when they're not on the run. Oh, good work from United. Great work from United. Here's Dorgu. Finally. Oh. Yo, our crossing is just Oh, good work again from Dorgu. Good touch from Ahmad. Bruno, and Mbumo. That wasn't outside of the foot. Okay. The twins passing to each other. He said, pass the twin. Mazraoui to y'all. Oh, Mazraoui. Ah, he got the ball tackle. And Mbumo. Oh my God. Bruno. It's been all United. It's a barrage from United so far. United. Come on. Phil Johnson says, John, as an American, why did you choose football as your favorite sport? Well, before being an American, I'm a Korean. And Koreans love football. And I grew up watching soccer all my life. You know what I mean? Oh, good work from the Ball brothers, the Mizraoui and Mbumo. They can't connect. That looks nosy there. Gavardio, no, there was no harm in that. I don't think he meant to do that. Alex STBL says, low key, John, you need to do a mukbang with the Man United players. You're so right. You're so right. Me. Who would I do a mukbang with? Like, who would I sit down and do a mukbang with? Denise says, I thought Koreans love baseball. It's the biggest sport over there. It is one of the biggest sports. Untold Story says, bro, get lost. Amarim knows nothing, bro. Damn. Great ball from Mbumo. Look at these chances. Look at these opportunities we're finding ourselves in. We're just not enough. There's got to be a little bit more quality in the crossing and the passing. Look at that stuff, man. It's the simple stuff. Oh. Hi, sheep. Look at the simple stuff, man. We're playing some great football. Don't tell. Louis Live says, Wayne Rooney and John go to a restaurant where you have to finish a dish before the timer. I don't like rushing eating. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a mukbang, I'm doing it nice and easy, nice and slow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a timer and like, I don't want that. I don't like eating food like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to take my time. You know what I'm saying? Untold Story says, told you, bro. What are you talking about, my man? Did you not just watch our great build-up play and then we just stunk it? Individual quality was the one in problem there. It had nothing to do with the formation. I do understand that the formation needs to improve. I would like to see the formation change at some point. I do agree. That's just as a fan. But to put the entirety of the blame simply on the formation is lazy. It's lazy because you're seeing the quality, but the individual performance is lacking sometimes. Look at the way we conceded. Don't tell me don't tell me that's a formation issue. Do not tell me that's a formation issue. Because Luke Shaw should not be on his heels there. I'm being 100. We're gonna get a result out of this, guys. Trust me. No, I'm not muted. I'm just yeah. Oh, I oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Are we blaming the formation again for that defensive error? Are we blaming the formation again for Matthias de Ligt smashing the ball to the Man City player? Are we blaming just the formation again? I'm just very curious. Very curious. How is it that Luke Shaw and Matthias de Ligt both have a step up? They have the running, they had a head start to the run. That's Erling Haaland showing his quality. That should have been 3-0. Oh my God. Losing my freaking mind, man. Here's Mbumo. Here's Mbumo. Mazraoui. From one Spider-Man to another. Mbumo again. Bruno. Good cross. Yo, don't even fuck the crossing. Don't even cross it. Just smack it. I don't care where you are, just smack it. 40 yards out, smack it. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, oh, Bruno, just don't even just cross. Bruno, just smack it. Oh. I still believe. I still believe. I still believe. I still believe. Spider-Man to Spider-Man. Mazraoui. That's a good cross. Oh, finally, a decent cross for the first time in 57 minutes. Go on, Lenny. Go on, Lenny. Oh. And Brumo. Oh, my fucking. Oh, God. I actually do also think that maybe Bayindir could have come out a little bit faster. I think he could have claimed it a little bit faster, but I'm losing my mind. Please, can we? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here, man. The special one in the chat says, "Nice to see you streaming again, Uncle John." Guys, I know I've been gone for a minute. I've been very, very busy, and it's not even like I'm busy, like just being lazy. I'm just busy making content and being out and about. Yeah. Damn. Good, good. Here's Ahmad. Switch up, nice. Mazraoui. Mbumo. Mbumo to Bruno. Good ball. Here's Mazraoui. Oh my fuck. Why would he try that? Oh my god. There's no way he's trying that angle there from Mazraoui. Dorgu. And boom out! Oh! There we go, Mbumo. What a shot. A great save from Donnarumma as well. Holy crap. Great save. Nick Bradford, good shot, Spider-Man. Facts. I thought it was the other Spider-Man. Mazraoui. Kobe Mainu comes on. I'm telling you, it means that Ahmad is at the right wing-back role. Trust me. That means Ahmad at the wing-back. Brune up top. Kobe Mainu next to Ugarte. Lenny Yoro is the one coming off for Harry Maguire. I mean, that makes sense, right? Now this is a pretty experienced back three. Very experienced back three. Look, there's a lot of conversation right now today about who we're blaming. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it after the game because I feel like we need to have a discussion. Corner. No! Oh, sheep. Go on, Cubby. And Puma. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, come on, Patrick. Check your line. What a save from Donnarumma. Oh, my God. Kobe Mainu's going to save us. Trust me. Kobe Mainu saving us. Kobe Mainu, please. Kobe Mainu saving us. 한 걸음 이제 한 걸음일 뿐. Phil Johnson says, what are we good at? Well, I'm good. I don't know. I know what I'm good at. I'm good at mukbang. I'm going to start doing mukbangs now. I'm not doing live watch-alongs. I'm just going to start doing mukbangs. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to talk about football. I don't want to do football anymore. I'm going to start doing food content. Y'all going to have to support me, okay? I'm going to start doing mukbang. Oh my God, Manu's getting cooked. No, you know, everybody talking about new formation. No, we're not talking about formations only. The only thing we're going to be talking about close to formation, we're going to be talking about new recipes. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. In the words of Gordon Ramsay, fuck me. Oh! Skinny Bob says the opponents are mukbanging us. Phil Johnson says good vibes cooking. No, the good vibe stuff is gonna be honestly. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been contemplating for a long time taking off the whole good vibes thing because I feel like so many of y'all. What I told you guys all the time, right? Not everything in life is good vibes. Sometimes you need to address the reality of the truth. Sometimes, and I address it the way I see fit. You know, sometimes if I feel like something's not good or something's bad, I'll talk about it, right? But if I talk about something bad at one point, everybody goes, oh, why are you talking about something bad? Like, why are you talking about something negative? No. There needs to be addressing of both sides for the good to feel truly good. It's what makes the good vibes feel authentic in our community, right? But it's so annoying having to explain that every single time. And I'm thinking about just getting rid of it. You know what I mean? Paul NC CAC says, here's the truth. Not every game you will win. Some you lose, but win more. It's a long season. I agree. I just wish that we could have at least put up a better fight because I thought we had everything in our locker to do so. You know what I mean? Oh my God, look at Luke Shaw taking a touch like that in front of Holland. Holy shit. Oh my God, I'm freaking my... God, here's Ahmad. Here's Ahmad. In that right wing back role, exactly like I told you guys he would. And then I don't know what the hell he's doing there. Ahmad Broski. 66 minutes in, and that's a great ball. That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Can he get it there? He does get there. It's Ahmad. Of course he'll get there. Go on, Ahmad, lad. Go on, Ahmad, lad. Cook him. Cook him. And Bumo. Fuck. That's a... Oh... I want to hide behind my microphone. Exactly like I told you, Harry Maguire only is going to be able to play that middle of the three. So he's playing the middle with Delict on the right and Luke Shaw on the left. That's a great ball, though. That's a great ball. Can Dorgo get there? Kusanov on him. Nobody behind him to help, though. Oh, this is not looking pretty at all. Delict is all over Doku, and Doku still has the ball. Good football from United. Ahmad and Bumo back to Ahmad. Nice football from United. Nice football. Who's doing that? Who's feeding that to? Who the fuck is doing that to? Who gave him the ball? Who did that? Who passed it back like that? Who was that? Who passed it back like that? Oh my God! Oh! What the fuck? I'm not even. I'm not even gonna talk about the football anymore. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna talk about the football. I don't even. 미칠 듯 사랑했던 기억인 추억들이 너를 찾고 있지만 더 이상 사랑이란 변명에 너를 가둘 수 없어. 이러면 안 되지만 죽을 만큼 보고 싶다. I'm not watching the game. I'm not watching the game. Don't tell me to watch the game. Don't ask me about my thoughts about the game. I'm not watching the game. Heejung is in my chat. She's making fun of Heejung is having the time of her life. I'm probably gonna get messages from my City fan friends. Yeah? Anna Sophia's gonna be like, oh, fair play to y'all. You tried. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna hear it. Ray says you started singing, my kids started crying. Coincidence? No, that's not a coincidence. You know what? Blame me. I don't even care anymore. Blame me. Blame me. You know what? Blame me. Blame me for your kids waking up. Blame me for United losing this badly. Just blame me. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. You can blame me all you want. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Hello. Oh, great turn. Oh, great turn. Wait. Dorgu. Great cross. Ahmad. Cubby. Manu. Oh, Manu almost with a rocket. You know, I had no time this whole week, and finally I was like, oh, today I have a little bit of time, maybe, if I can just finish the stream and whatever. I wanted to watch the new Demon Slayer movie. I wanted to go watch the new Infinity Castle. I wanted to watch it so badly. I didn't even care if I was going to watch it by myself. I can't watch the movie now because I'm not going to go to the theater with this kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get a win. I'm just putting my phone on mute because the trolls are going to start calling and stuff. And I'm at a loss for words right now. Oh, I think Bruno's having a Mark Platinum Bridge says, "Did you watch The Long Walk?" No, no, but there's another long one coming. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, our back line is getting absolutely torn to shreds. Um, Sometimes I forget I'm doing a live stream. Sometimes I forget I'm doing a watch along. Sometimes I forget I'm a content creator. I'm a fan first. And I'm so sorry that I'm standing here just or sitting here in just utter silence, but this sucks. This really sucks. Mark Platinum Bridge says my best mate is a Liverpool fan. I had to tell him I don't watch football anymore. I wish I could say that, but I don't. I'm not. I don't watch football like that no more. Ray says to protect my sanity, I am not watching United YouTube content all week. You know what? This whole week I won't. Let's just catch up. You know, we'll talk about other stuff. We'll just do a live. We'll do like a mukbang stream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We'll do some other stuff because yeah. 76 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't like Bruno sitting so deep because I think you're like neutering Bruno at this point. Like he needs to be playing down the middle as one of the attacking tens, if at the least. Playing him deeper, maybe he just feels like there's nobody else that can do the job better than him. I get that, but it kills the mood of the team. If it kills the team's flow in that sense, and that follow up pressure is so late. It's so late. What is my thoughts on Luke Shaw's performance? I'm very disappointed. I'll tell you that. You expect better from somebody that's been at the club for that long, a veteran. Great work from Cubby. Go on, Cubby. Give me something to smile about. Go on, Cubby. Oh my God, we've not had a decent cross all game. Fuck's sake. Oh my fuck. Good work. Come on. Let's get one. Brune. Patrick. Yo, we've not had a single good... We've not had a single good cross to service Sheshko. It's not even the formation. The crossing is just bad. Come on. I said this before about Patrick Dorgu. He needs to improve on the simple things, and the crossing has just been so bad. We have not serviced Benjamin Sheshko once. And I said this last time as well. You could say all you want about Rasmus Højlund, but he had two greedy players around him. Yeah? I'm not going to sit here and say that, maybe not two greedy players, one greedy player. Very selfish players around him. For the right reasons or the wrong reasons. Yeah? There was no service at all. And now it's the same thing. It's just Sheshko is not going to get service. Skinny Bob says, if Garnacho scores next week, it's over for us. I couldn't give a damn about Alejandro Garnacho. This is a guy that used to fucking take shots like he was Cristiano Ronaldo 24/7. That selfishness, in my view, costed Rasmus Højlund his sanity. De Ligt with a decent cross. Put De Ligt on the freaking wing. Dilip, thank you for the super chat. He says, it really hurts to watch this week in, week out. I'm sorry it's about time I start prioritizing mental health. I'm going to step down from watching football. I don't blame you. I don't. Here's Ahmad. Mbumo. Oh my God, Mbumo's... Oh... I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I genuinely, Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like to me. I'm not doing football content anymore. I'm just gonna do karaoke's and we're gonna do mukbangs. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, here's Ahmad. Ahmad, please, Chebal. Ahmad, Chebal. Okay, still. I'm gonna get whiplash. Whiplash. I'm fucking getting whiplash from. I don't know how there's 937 of you guys checking in right now, but this is kind of crazy. 940 of us watching us just suffer. Or maybe, I think there was a lot of City fans today, actually, so maybe not all 940 are suffering, but okay. Here's Ahmad. Okay, United looking all right now. Please, Ahmad. Okay. Oh! Good cross! Ah! Mbumo corner. What's your favorite cigar? I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigars. Here's the corner. There's still time for a comeback. I love that. Come on. Oh. Ahmad's been so lively. Ahmad again. Cubby, great cross. Dog! That's got to be a foul, surely. Anthony Taylor, you freaking absolute joker. Our finishing is so bad, man. Need to fix that first, says Arush Devate. I don't even tell. It's not even the finishing right now. I'm shocked at our crossing. Our crossing has been so poor. Are we targeting the back post? Are we targeting the front post? Are we targeting a specific man? I have yet to see. The best cross I saw today was actually from Delict and Cubby in the 70-something, 80-something minute. That's not good. That is simply not good enough. I'm sorry. I will be taking song requests now. If there's any song you'd like to hear because you're feeling sad, now's the time to get those song recommendations in now. Because before I start losing my voice, now's the time. Asia Wallet says, why are they not feeding Sheshko, bro? Bro, they're trying to feed him. It's like, you know when you have the spoon, you go, it's like, here comes the choo-choo train. That's what it is. Why is my live constantly getting restricted? I don't understand. I don't even watch the football anymore. Summer, Praveen says, wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The end is sick and never lasts. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. I forgot the lyrics. 20 years have gone. Is it 7? Gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars. Drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. I'm surprised I remember all the lyrics. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. I could play the guitar for the song too, but I'm too tired. I don't even know what to pick up. Good, faint from Ahmad. Cross, nowhere. Okay. Casemiro, Greg Dink, Kabi, cross. I see Val. Asia Wallace says, are you going to talk about our club or you want to sing? Right now, I want to sing. I don't want to talk about nothing about football. Don't talk about no damn football. I want to talk about everything but football. Do you know what I mean? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whoo-wee. Ray says, okay, looking forward from this game. Ahmad is better as a right wing back than as a 10. I told y'all before. Ahmad is not a 10. He's much better at the wing back role because that positional role actually keeps him more disciplined in that respect. Zavi Lai says, we're cooked, John. No, we've been. I can't even hide it. This is bad. This is real bad. Mark Platinum Bridge says, John, do you watch Tantaran? I do watch Tantaran. Here's Xerxes. Tantaran. Okay. Ahmad. Oh, shit. Casemiro. Lance BR Derek says, yo, what's up? You were the best at Saturday's Football on Friday. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. I'm glad to see that a lot of you guys glad to see that a lot of you guys came out to the event. It was so much fun. Take me back to that event. How about that? Oh, you were all this. You were okay, the Inter jersey. Yo, you and I are gonna need to talk, man. The stories you were telling me about your father, wow, incredible. Raul was telling me about all the cool jerseys that you got because your dad was part of playing in the World Cup. That kind of stuff is so awesome. I'd love to chat with you someday. We got to talk to you and your pops, man. That's awesome. We'll chat. We'll see in this Saturday's football. Oh, shh. Katie, it's okay. No worries at all. Don't you worry, Katie. You've been attending plenty of our events this year. Ethan Woolworth says, sending love from South Africa to you, but sending hate from South Africa to you. Oh, God. Guys, stick around for a bit because we're going to talk about the result. Like, we're going to have to talk about this game. That's it. Full time. Man City 3. United 0. Sorry, I'm just going to fix this 1 second. Just going to sort this out real quick. Fixing this up. Boom, 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 boom. Man City 3, United 0. I'm going to read a lot of your comments today because I feel like you guys have a lot to say. And actually, what I was thinking about doing was I'm actually thinking about opening up the Discord. So if you guys are on Discord, this is your chance to kind of get into the Discord chat, and then we'll actually I want to hear your thoughts on Discord. So we'll actually do a call-in show today. So we'll get on Discord in just a minute, but Asia Wallace says, consult your cardiologist tomorrow. I'm going to my orthopedic surgeon tomorrow because I do have a ruptured disc. My back is killing me. My head is killing me. I'm getting killed everywhere right now. You know what I mean? I'm genuinely at a loss for words. It's the individual performances that kind of gets me upset sometimes. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, you expect more from somebody like Luke Shaw. Somebody that I've been riding for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been riding for Luke Shaw for a minute. You guys know that. But for him to have that kind of a lapse in concentration, I don't know. It's just, it gets me upset. Harith in the chat, he says, we don't know what to say, John. Harith, you and I'm with you, my man. I'm with you. I'm so much at a loss for words right now. It's unreal. It is absolutely unreal. Joe Rat says, are the players scared to shoot? No, they're not even in shooting positions. That's the problem right now. We're finding ourselves in maybe one, maybe two decent shooting opportunities. Apart from that, the players need to work super hard to create these chances. But there's not really much there. Brian Sasaki says, I got to go to work. Tough day, but got to learn and move on. Ahmad got to start wingback. Bruno at the 10, and Shaw can't start. I think Brian Sasaki absolutely hit the nail on the head in that one. Absolutely. Hazik says, I don't think it's the system, but it's the gameplay. Hazik, yo, you and bro, like, we could talk about the formation, we could talk about all these things, but for me, the most immediate thing, like the thing that came to me most immediately is our crossing. Our crossing is so poor. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how many times was Patrick Dorgu on that ball? And look, he's still young. You know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna, but this is where, okay, so, but this is where I don't just blame Dorgu, right? If we're going to have a cross, if we're gonna play with wingbacks where we're going to cross, right? We have to be better at placing these crosses. And if we're not, and if our accuracy is gonna be dumbed down to just putting it in a specific area, then we need more bodies in the box, not just a Sheshko. It's simple as that. We might as well go 4-4-2 at that point. We might as well. We literally might as well. I got time for Dorgu. He's got the physical attributes. You can clearly tell he's got the pace about him. He out-muscled the hell out of Bernardo Silva. With the greatest respect, Bernardo Silva is not the fastest nor the strongest, so it might be a little bit easier in that sense. But Benjamin Sheshko got absolutely zero, nil point, nada, zero, bang. Bro got zero service. It's the same thing that we put Rasmus Højlund under. Everybody was saying Rasmus Højlund, he's not getting any service. All he's doing is putting his back on. He's like twerking on the center backs, whatever. That's not how football is. Rasmus Højlund worked so hard to find himself in good positions, and it was Garnacho and Ahmad that was on his wide areas taking shots all day. Garnacho and Ahmad Ahmad a lot more passing, but Garnacho in particular never freaking passed. Never. This motherfucker took shots wherever the fuck he wanted. Don't tell me that it was all Rasmus Højlund's fault. He did not deserve that kind of hate. And it could potentially be the same flipping thing on Benjamin Šeško if he's not getting any service. We're getting the simple things wrong. Lance says you need more players that show up in critical moments. Exactly. It's not even showing up. It was the simple things. The short pass. It's the short passing we couldn't get right. The 5-10 yarders, the 15 even. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know anymore. Like that was. Do you know what I mean? That was frustrating for me. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, that was very frustrating for me because I genuinely felt like we could be way better than what we're doing now. You know, we could be way better. I am going to open up. Hang on a second. How do I have admin rights? Okay, so let's say I'm here. Boom. Hey Vish, are you watching right now, Vish? I don't know if you are, but can you hop on Discord real quick? I just want to see if it works. You don't have to talk. I just need to see if it works. Vish, if you're listening, can you? Oh, Ray's here. Ray, I'm gonna drag you in. Ray, see if it works. Ray, can you help me test this? 1 2 1 2. Ray, test. Ray, can you hear me? Well, I can't hear you at all. Hold on. Let's just test this because I really want to hear your thoughts. Your thoughts. Hold on. Ray, can you talk to me? Can you say something? Do you have a mic?
Checked.
Awesome. Okay, cool, Ray. All right, cool. Ray, I'm going to bring you back in here in just a second, okay? Okay, so I'm going to do a Discord call in today. So if you guys want to chat with me, get in our Discord and then just wait in the voice channel lounge area and then we'll talk. Yeah. So get yourself settled in and I'll drag you guys one person in at a time. And then we'll talk. But I don't know if I can pin this, but there's the Discord link. Did the Discord link go out? There we go. And I'm going to put my headset on because, yeah. Okay, so the Discord is live. You can go check out the Discord chat. The link is in my bio as well if you guys want to connect because I want to hear your thoughts. I really am genuinely curious as to see the overall reaction. But for me, it's very simple. I thought we played well in the beginning. I thought we had chances to score. I truly felt like there was an opportunity for United to bring a fight to Man City. I genuinely felt that. And then, for whatever reason, we stunk to bed. Simple problems, simple issues, and yeah, it's you expect a little better. Genuinely sad about today's result. But yeah, I'm gonna start opening up the Discord chat. Let's see. I want to see if I can. Is this a secure room? Okay, cool. All right. And if you guys want to be on the Discord, please join us on the Discord website. Discord page, and then y'all can show your faces. Yeah, you could open your camera, do what you want to do, because this is our perfect chance to. Yeah, you guys have been asking for a call-in show. Now's your chance. Get in here. Discord.com. All right, let's bring in guys. We also have a very short time, so I'm gonna keep it short. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna put up a timer as well so that everybody knows that I'm not just trying to kick people out. I wonder if this works. No, it doesn't work. Let's do it this way. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna put 4 minutes on the clock. Okay, cool. And then and if you join up, we'll keep it short. Give everybody a chance to speak their minds and speak their thoughts. Yeah. The Discord link is in the bio, and I just dropped it on here somewhere. Vish, if you can pin that somewhere, I posted it somewhere. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. But there we are. I'm gonna post it on IG as well. There we are. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I'm gonna bring in the first guest. Let's bring in this. You know what? I'm gonna bring in both Makil and Ray here, gentlemen. If you guys are here, now's your time to unmute the mics, and we'll chat a little bit. You can show your faces as well. I'm gonna switch over to the wide. Okay.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Makil. That's beautiful.
Perfect. How are you holding up, John?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That was that stunk. That really stunk. But I want to hear from you guys. We'll start off with Makil first. Makil, like, talk to me. What do you think was the problem in this game?
Absolutely. I'll keep it short so Ray can have a chance as well. Thank you for having me, first of all. But I just want to say my first ever United game was watching us lose 4-0 to MK Dons under Van Gaal. So, we've been around the block a few times as United fans, I think. So, I think a lot of us feel kind of numb, or I've heard a lot of apathy as well, which I understand, but we try to keep it good vibes here. So, I feel like we finished 15th last season, and the conversation was, is that a blip, or is that, was that an outlier, or is this like, nobody wanted to say this is the new normal, right? And I don't think it is the new normal. I don't think we're going to stay in that section of the table, but I do think we have to, we can't expect to be turning over City constantly. So, props to City. I think they played their game. They missed a few big chances, and we had like a good 15 minutes there at the beginning. But a big disappointment, man. But, if anyone else is listening, go out, hug your loved ones, enjoy your hobbies, go out, see some sunshine, play some sports. Football's about community, and we got to take care of each other. So,
absolutely,
we take the L and we move on. So,
absolutely,
thank you for having me, John, and I hope you get some rest as well, man. I heard you're a little tired today, so
yes, sir.
Take
Thank
care
you.
Of yourself, man.
I love that from Makil, because Makil's always got that positive energy, but at the same time, we can't hide this pain. I'm sure Makil feels the same way in some regard. If his first game watching United was the 4-0 defeat against MK Dons, oh my God, I feel so bad. But Ray, are you here with us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Ray, talk to me. What do you think went wrong today?
It's sad. When we lost to Arsenal the first game, I thought their performance was better. Today, didn't seem like their performance was very good. Probably showed out by Luke Shaw being rinsed completely with a 1-2. And then sometimes we lose like that. Don't like that it was City. I wish it weren't against City, because then unfortunately, Amarin is in that position where he has to answer for last year's debacle, which was, for me, is mostly on Ineos, bringing him in when the personnel didn't really match him. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to see as Amarin this year as this is his first year coaching for us, because I don't know how it's not fair, how it'd be fair to get those results from last year versus this year. I don't think he had a very good performance. I think the only good performances we've had so far were against Arsenal and Fulham, because even though Fulham was a tie or was a draw, Cunha probably could have scored twice in that first 5 minutes, right, against Fulham, and it'd be a different story. They just there was no passion today, it didn't seem like, and I don't know what that was from. But I don't think we should ever put Ahmad in the 10 again if Cunha or Bueno are missing. Keep him a right wing back. I don't know why Bruno can't play up in the 10. Maybe Imran doesn't want to move him back and forth like Ten Hag did, or like Ole did all the time. But who knows?
But do you think it's more, but I do understand that there is that element of like, okay, cool. We clearly see that Ahmed was much more effective down the right-hand side. And we clearly also see that Bruno Fernandes just doesn't look as comfortable in that sort of 8 role rather than in any of the attacking positions. I honestly feel like he definitely needs to be pushed up a little bit higher. Do you think it's more of a formational issue? Do you think it's more of an individual issue? Like, how do you feel about the way we tried to sort of solve the problem today? Because it clearly looked like we tried to solve it and we just completely went haywire.
I think it's one of those things where Bruno is cursed for being good and pliable to be able to be moved to different positions. Where that since he's good enough where he can make deep passes, he can play deeper. And honestly, if you have Cunha and Mbuma up there, you have to have them up in the higher tens. I don't think they can play anywhere else. And then you have to have Sesko as the striker, either that or they do what they did when Mount was healthy for those 3 glorious games that he was healthy, because him and Mbeumo and Cunha actually did really well linking up, I thought. But we're out of there, if Bruno has to play, and if you have to play him up in the higher 10, then you have to sit Cunha or Mbeumo, and I don't think you do that because they score goals too. So he's kind of cursed of being too good. So you see I see where people are pissed, like, oh, we should have sold him to Saudi for 100, but he wasn't going to go to Saudi anyway. He didn't want to go. But I think he's too good that he has to play. Where else can you play him? I don't see any place else. And I will say this, I'm definitely not an Amarin out person. You remember me, I thought they should never have fired Ten Hag until the end of the season or until they were a relegation, because it just creates the chaos that we're in now. But if they do get rid of Amarin, imagine how Ollie would do with a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1 with this group. That personnel screams perfect for that type of offense that he wanted, which was a high pressing one.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well,
right. I'm in, by the way, before anyone starts going crazy on me.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you for that.
Hey, man.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you guys, as always, for joining us.
John.
Yes.
Hey, man. Thoughts to your family, yeah? Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Look at we don't even need to be talking about football. We just be out here just showing love. Look at that, man. Look at this. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you. I'm going to move you out to the group, to the lounge. And if there's anybody else that you would like to join us for the conversation, I'm gonna probably be sticking around for a little bit more. But if you guys wanna, speak your mind, now's your chance. Get on Discord, and then we'll leave this opportunity for you to say a few words. But yeah, man. Overall, it doesn't feel good at all. It just doesn't feel good at all. It's So I hate streaming during these kinds of moments, because it feels like we're losing sort of like there's so many problems that's going on that like you just don't really know where to pinpoint the situation. And I don't know. I'm feeling pretty down. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I genuinely am. But let me, in the meantime, I'm gonna go back to the wide here. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Eric Canavathi says, I'm genuinely disappointed with the performance today. No fighting spirit shown. I thought there was good fighting spirit shown in the opening 10 minutes or so, and it was just completely, I don't know, like that error or that sort of just getting rinsed by Luke Shaw in against Doku. I thought that completely took the sting out of the game. I thought that shell shocked us, really. Zavi Lai says, what will be the first solution, John? I don't know. That's a great question. What is the first solution? I have no idea. This is why I'm so sad, because I'm sitting here and I don't know what to do. You know what? Actually, I do have something. Let's fix the little things first. Yeah? I really genuinely do believe that the first thing we need to work on is our crossing. It's our crossing. If we're going to play with Benjamin Sesko as the only person up top, and he's going to be the only person trying to do something in that box area when we're in the final third from attacking from the wide areas, we need better service. It's as simple as that. I can't even tell you. Does anybody have the stats? Can anybody pull up the stats for me? Like how much crossing did we do today? How bad was it? Somebody tell me the stats. Like what was our crossing percentage? It was so bad. Our crossing was so bad today. So we have more guests here. Let's see. We have Jason. Let me see if I can pull him in. What's going on, Jason? Can you hear me?
Yo,
Jason, what's going on? You got a couple of minutes? Talk to me. What do you think went wrong today?
oh, I think it's just down to the simple stuff. Really, it's just the passing, the crossing, and it's just like I could have watched the full match because I was like sleeping, but I saw it. As soon as City went 2-up, it was Holland. I was just like, all right, time to go back to sleep. You know, it's just the simple stuff, and it's just I feel bad for Ruben because it's just like he's going through all this, and it's just like there's not much he can do. It's just the simple stuff, really, and it's like it sucks to see him like this because he did so well in Portugal, and it's just like I want him to do well here, but it's just like looking at last season 15th Europa League loss, and I'm just like. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, it is what it is, and then you just move on. So
It is what it is, and you just move on. I do love that positivity, but let's if we're adding a little bit more of that realism perspective on at this point in time, like it is looking somewhat sad and grim because it kind of feels a lot more like. Maybe the performances have improved, but in terms of the results, at least, it's looking a little bit more similarly to last year, right? Because obviously the start is no good. And do you think this is something that maybe requires a big change, like something like a shakeup? Do you think we need to change our formation? What do you think it is?
I think it's just formation wise. I think this like formation system, it's not an attacking one, in my opinion. I think if we were to switch to like a back four. Kind of like a 4-2-3-1, like Ten Hag used to do a little bit, and then just have Bruno in the middle with Cunha on the left and Bomo on the right, I believe, and then Sesko up top. And we actually put the ball to him because Sesko is a freak of nature when he was at Leipzig and everything. And it's just, formation just needs to be, changed and stuff like that. So it's a lot of the simple stuff that needs to be fixed, and it sucks, honestly.
I hear that. You and Joseph in the chat says 3-0 is not an improvement, though, John. It is not. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that the results are the same. The performances might have improved just a little bit in terms of our, the build-up and whatnot, because I don't think I remember seeing the build-up like this last year. But the results is what counts, and if it's like this, then it's obviously a problem. But Jason, just to leave off on one last thing, do you foresee positivity coming towards us? Do you see anything changing? Do you look to see do you think United will turn this around?
I think they will. Honestly, I think we play Chelsea next. I think hopefully we can at least get a point from Chelsea and everything like that. But hopefully we are able to start winning games and get out of this relegation table that we're in right now. I don't know what place we're in right now, but it's just hopefully we're able to at least finish in a decent position, and Amorim is giving just a little more time to just be like, hey, stuff needs to change, dude. And, the way you're doing things is not really working. I think the board need to kind of come to him and be like, hey, this is not working. You kind of have to switch it up a little bit and, do like a little switch and stuff and then see how it goes.
Gotcha. All right, Jason, thank you for calling in. Appreciate you, my man.
All right, John. Be safe. Be positive.
Thank you. Take care. Guys, shout out Jason for checking in. And if you guys want to join us on the call, I'm going to take a few more callers so you can join us on the Discord page. The Discord link, it should be live. It should be working. It's on the Beacons link in the bio. So I want to hear a few more of you guys and just kind of feel out the vibe and how you guys feel overall. Mark Platinum Bridge says, John, hi Uncle John. If I send you some cigars, will you smoke them? I don't smoke cigars. Thank you, but you can enjoy them yourself if you enjoy them. Yeah. Let's see. You and Joseph says, now I'm worried about Amorim as he seems like a mentally vulnerable. Why is he mentally vulnerable? What happened? Did he say something? What did he say? What happened? Oh God, what happened? Anyways, let me bring in the next caller. We got Alden waiting for us. Alden, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Hey, bro. Yeah, I can hear you. And
All
you?
right, Alden. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you for joining us. You got a few minutes, my man. Talk to me. What went wrong?
Yeah. Hey, bro. I'm Aldim from Switzerland. Yeah. Just. I think maybe you were speaking about the topic, but I think that Bruno Deep. It's not even Bruno's fault. I mean, Amorim is quite stubborn, like Ten Hag was. I mean, we saw it against Fulham. We saw it today. I mean, it's not his job to track the runner. Against Fulham, it was the same. The goal it was Bruno mistake. Today, the same. And you're starting like with a 0-1 behind, and against Fulham, it was quite the same. But I'm not even thinking it's Bruno's fault. It's Bruno cannot play deep in the midfield. I don't know how you're seeing it that, but I don't have nothing against Bruno. But I think everyone knows it. We needed a goalkeeper. We needed a midfielder that can stay deep. Yeah, of course, Baliba was quite a good shout in the summer. But actually, the first goal, I mean, you can say it. I'm sorry, but it's not Bruno's job even. I don't give the fault to Bruno, but it's not even his job. But I don't know why Amorim is stubborn. I can see some path of like Ten Hag with Anthony. He was
Uh-huh.
playing in all the time on the right. I know what's the thing, but I know managers. They have their philosophy. They are stubborn sometimes. I don't know how you see it, but it's. I think in the Premier League we cannot play with Bruno deep. I mean, to be honest, yeah, that's quite. I mean, of course, it's not everything, and we have to we have to wait actually. But I think Bruno Deep is not working. If he's staying stubborn like that for the next weeks, I mean, with Bruno playing deep, I mean, we have troubles. I'm sure we're gonna have troubles,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we will concede goals. Yeah, especially I don't blame Bruno. At the
I
end,
hear
it's
you.
really, I mean, yeah,
I
it's
hear
not his
you.
job, and yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Young Bob in the chat says Bruno can't play CM, poor marking and defensive. Well, maybe he seems a little bit more critical of his performance. Book of Eli says true. Bruno was played out of his position.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people have mixed opinions on Bruno and how they feel about Bruno. But Alden, before I let you go, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Ruben
Yeah.
Amorim do you think it's a formational issue that was the sort of main cause today? And would you like to see it changed? What do you think on? What do you?
No,
Because the
actually, no.
conversation is a lot of 3-4-3 conversation going on.
Yeah, yeah. Now, to be honest, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's everything about the player. I mean, we had managers with different information. We had Ole, we had Ten Hag. I mean, at the end, I don't think. I think it's about the players. You have at the end Amorim. I think the best players on the pitch till now are Amorim's player, Dorgu and Buemo and Cunha. Till now, these are Amorim's player at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Amorim just started now for me. I mean, at the end, it's not a formation thing. It's really the players that were there since years, to be honest. And I don't think it's a formation thing. At the end, I think it's really a players' problem, to be honest,
Gotcha.
because it doesn't change. I mean, to bring in a new manager just for the formation. I mean, I told you we had Ole, we had Ten Hag. I mean, different formations. It doesn't. We had the same issues. At the end, it's not the formation. It's about players. It's really
Gotcha.
about the players who were there. And to be honest, really, the best players from today as well, and Buemo. And Buemo is really a spark. Buemo is amazing. Dorgo as well. And these are Amorim's players. I mean, to be honest. And the other players are not Amorim's players at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I mean, look, I agree with a lot of the points you made, but if I'm just gonna sit here and play devil's advocate for a lot of the fans in the chat right now who probably would disagree with you and me, is that yeah, it might not be his players, but also at the same time, it's like he's got to work with what he's got, right? And when fans approach me when I'm outside and I'm like talking to United fans who are very passionate and have so much love for the club, when they talk to me about why things aren't going well, they point a lot of the finger to the fact that maybe Amorim needs to do a little bit more to be a bit more proactive and try to get better out of his players. But in my respect, I think he's trying his utmost best. But Alden, before I let you go, one last question: do you think United can turn this around this season?
I'm sure. I'm sure we will do it. I mean, I really stick to the manager. I like him. I like his directness. I mean, I will give him green light, and I think the board is giving as well. I mean, it needs time, bro. It needs time. I mean, he cannot. For me, I mean, I don't know what you think, but I'm judging Amorim only for these 4 games this season. Last season, actually, I mean, he didn't want it to come in. It was really madness. It wasn't even his players. I mean, it was putting like in a bad United side. I mean, I'm judging Amorim. I don't know you, but I'm judging Amorim from this summer, and we just need time. But I'm to be honest, I think Amorim will stick here for years, and I hope so. I mean,
I like
I don't know
that.
what do you? Yeah, but I hope we stick to the manager. I don't want to change manager like every second year, but I'm stick with Amorim, and I think he's going to be the man for the job. I'm
Thank you,
sure
Alden.
for that.
Appreciate you for calling in, my man.
Hey, my man. Hey, have a good one. Bye bye, bro.
Thank you. Guys, thank you guys for calling in. Appreciate all you guys checking in. I'm gonna take probably one or two more, and then we'll call it a day for today. I'm absolutely pooped, but if you guys are enjoying me, like talking to you guys, and then hearing your feedback this way, please let me know, because I think this is a great opportunity for me to kind of give you guys the space and the platform to sort of, kind of share how we feel about what's going on. You know what I mean? And of course, if you guys are calling in, please remember to be respectful. You can speak about your criticism and you can speak about whatever, but just please remember to be respectful, because this is going live. Yeah. If as soon as I get somebody calling in that goes crazy, I will never do this again. You got it? Okay. So let's take in our next caller. We got, actually, I'm sorry. Before we bring in our next caller, let me just read a couple more comments here. Gavin Barker in the chat says, how long until the players give up on this way of playing? Is it just the players? Malkinwa says, you don't need world-class players to succeed. Zavi Lai says, John, you need double shot of Dopio. You look sad. What's Dopio? What is that? All right, let me bring in the next caller here. Yo, Shoes, can you hear me? Hello, Shoes, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, my man. Talk to me. How you feel about today?
Sad. I was watching the game with my friend and his dad, and he went ballistic. After every goal.
And you think it was valid?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think it's a... You say formation, but I think the formation can work if his squad selection's better.
Really? So it's not a formation issue, it's a squad selection issue. Talk to me about that.
I think Agate is not the level to be playing in central midfield pivot for Manchester United.
So if Manuel Ugarte wasn't good enough in your perspective, then the only other option that I see there is Casemiro. You think Casemiro should have started ahead of Ugarte?
I think Bruno should have been in the 10. Ahmad should have been where Mazraoui was.
Okay.
And then it should have been Casemiro and Mainu in the double pivot.
Okay, it looks like Shoes. Yes, go ahead.
I think Mainu is Manc born and bred. He knows his fixture like the back of his hand. He's watched it growing up. He should be there.
I see. So you just feel like Manuel Ugarte just didn't have what it takes. But me personally, I don't necessarily think he had that bad of a game. I just felt like there was sort of individual collapses. But if you felt like it was an Ugarte issue, do you really feel like it was his total blame that costed us the loss, or do you think it was something else than that?
Not his blame, but I just don't think for this fixture specifically, I don't think he should have started over Kobe.
I see what you're saying.
I think. No, you go first. You were going to say something.
No. I was just saying that I completely understand what you're saying now. So it's more of a, like you said, it's a selection issue, not a formation issue, because you just felt like somebody like Kobe Mainu, who understands what it means to be, a Manchester bred and board lad fighting against City in this derby. Like for you're saying that would have added a little bit more impetus alongside a quality player like Casemiro to sit in the pivot and do a better job, is what you were saying. Yeah,
100%.
Okay, understood.
100%.
Okay, cool. That's a very important. I want to get involved in the chat, guys. Let's see what you guys think. But Shoes, before I let you go, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think United have what it takes to turn it around? If so, do you think it should be a formation change going forward? Is it a personnel change? What do you think?
I think Mainu should play more minutes.
Okay.
But I also think that it might just stay the same until January, until we can get a midfielder.
Ah, okay.
Especially with the Garnacho money, and obviously if Rashford goes permanently at the end of the season. Gotcha. And the Anthony money as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you think it'll still be something like this until we can bring in a new midfielder. And I'm assuming that midfielder is somebody like a Baleba for you.
100% Baleba. Just anyone that can control the flow of the game.
Okay.
consistently.
So does that mean that you don't think Ugarte can do that?
It's not. I think he can't do that. I think it's just his decision making. I mean, we go back to opening day versus Arsenal. Edge of the box, he has Mbermo on his right that he could have played through, and he just sends it into the Stretford end.
Hey, Shoes, thank you for checking in. Appreciate you, my man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shout out Shoes and shout out you guys for checking in. I love hearing y'all's comments. We might disagree and we might agree, but you guys are all calling in and showing a level of respect and I greatly appreciate that. Let me bring in two more people right away and then we'll kind of wrap up today's show. It's been a long freaking day. It's been a long time coming. Oh, sorry. All right, we got Katie and Jim in the chat. You guys can hear me? Talk to me. I know you guys been waiting there for a little bit. Talk to me. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Katie. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. How do you feel about the game today?
Oh, I think that was one of Shaw's worst games of his career.
Oh, okay. So you were not too happy about Luke Shaw's performance.
No, it made me miss the low.
But look, here's my thoughts on and I agree. I thought Shaw was quite poor today. But do you think it was just Shaw, or do you think it could be something a little bit more than that?
I don't think it was all him. Obviously not. It takes a whole team to have the ball move up the pitch really badly, especially with some of the beach ball passes we had.
Beach ball.
but I think critically Shaw was definitely not good at all.
Okay. I hear that. Okay, cool. Jim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Jim, talk to me. What do you think about the game today?
I think that we had a lot of individual collapses. I think that, Bruno, as good of a captain and as good of a performer as he's been, we really, in moments like these, I think we've seen them time and time again, that we go, 2-0 down, and that's going to turn into 3-0 down, 4-0 down. We just need somebody that's able to galvanize the back. We kind of need somebody like Aquino, and he's incredibly unique. But I mean, the individual errors from Ugarte, the individual error from Shaw, the individual error from Maguire, leading to that third goal. I mean, it's just a series and a concatenance of events, which I feel like just things start tumbling out of control for these players. And they need somebody that can reassure them, hey, it's okay to make a mistake. Get back in there, get in the fight. It's not over.
So Jim, you're saying that you don't think Bruno was able to do that today in terms of galvanizing and sort of rallying the troops?
I think he's capable of doing that. But I don't know. I guess I kind of expect more from him.
Okay. I mean, look, that's valid. I love Bruno too. And you guys know that I've had so much love for Bruno for over the years, but also at the same time, there have been moments where I've said, I expect more from him too. And that's okay to feel that way because he is the captain. But let's go back to Katie for a second. Katie, obviously things have not looked good so far. I don't think anybody can hide that. I don't think anybody can hide from that. Do you see a way back here? Do you see us changing something? Do you see us doing something to save what's going on at this moment?
I don't know, but also I think we definitely missed Cunha today. That was for sure. And I think Bruno was also playing too deep. I don't know if that was because of him. I don't know. But I think Bruno was definitely too deep at times for me. But I'm hoping we see some type of change, but I really I also don't see it if he's not going to switch the formation. I know it's not all formation, but at the same time, at least try something. And then if it doesn't work, go back, but at least you tried.
Right.
It's the lack of change that I'm like, you got to shift something.
Okay. So you do feel like, hey, at least it's maybe worth giving it a shot at this point to try something else.
Yeah.
I hear that. I think that's a valid point. Jim, what do you think? Do you echo her sentiments or do you think something else?
No, I agree. I think, listen, at the end of the day, as a Manchester United fan in the last 10 years, it's been it's been a lot of disappointment, and it's something I can get over. But I think with Amarim, I do have a lot of hope. And as much as I kind of echo Shu's sentiment, I don't necessarily think Ugarte was brilliant today.
Okay.
I think Kobe should have played. Casemiro should have played. I think we should allow Ruben Amarim to make mistakes. Absolutely. And I think that he is going to find a way forward. I'm hopeful, at least.
Okay. Well, AF Parker in the chat says, if Ruben Amarim doesn't adapt and adjust his system after today, I think the writing will be on the wall for him, I fear. If we're talking about adjustments and changes and sort of giving Ruben Amarim the chance, like you mentioned, Jim, a chance to make errors and the chance to sort of learn from his mistakes. If I am providing the devil's advocate perspective, would you say that he is, for lack of a better phrase, not learning from the mistakes because he's trying the same thing over and over again? Would you say that? And Jim, that one's for you. Jim? Guys, I think we lost Jim. Katie, would you take that?
Sorry, what was the question?
Sorry, no, I was just saying
I was reading Ray's comment, and I just want to say, trust a girl that sees all her teams win but one.
What, he was calling you a Red Sox fan? No. The question was, if I'm going to provide a devil's advocate perspective, right? There's people in the chat that are clearly unhappy with Ruben Amarim in terms of his, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, stubbornness. Do you think because he's constantly doing the same thing over and over again, is it sort of like him, I guess, by default, not learning from his mistakes? Or do you think he just wants to keep trying to sort of iron out what's the phrase? Iron out the kinks? Whatever. I forgot the phrase. Do you know what I mean?
I think, yes and no. Like, I think, of course, with every manager, with all the managers I've seen in my lifetime, stubborn is the biggest word I could think of when it comes to managers, especially the one that was in New England for 17 plus years, 20 plus years. Stubborn is definitely a word I would say is one of the biggest words when it comes to coaches and managers. They're all going to be stubborn towards their point of view and their formation and their ideas. So it's always been one of their bigger downfalls.
Okay.
Can be sometimes their stubbornness, but I don't know.
So you're Amarim in or out?
I want to be in, but at the same time, I see Ollie just sitting there, and that's the one person that's brought me at least the most joy in the past 10 years.
Interesting. Yeah. So you'd like to see Ollie come back. Very interesting. Okay, well, we'll see what the chat says. Katie, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Jim, before you head out, can you just give me your wrap-up thoughts? Amarim in and out. I think we lost Jim. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm gonna just move Jim out here. Prophet in a suit says, leave the man Ollie alone. Maybe Ant says, yeah, he's not learning from his mistakes, or he's not learning from the player's limitations. He rolls out the same formation every game, gets the same result, and nothing changes. I do understand where you're coming from, Ant, but I don't know if I necessarily fully, wholeheartedly agree with that. But I got one more caller, Hills the God. Let's see, let's bring it up. I sounded so, what the hell was that? Yo, Hills the God, my man. Yo, you here? Can you hear me?
What's up, John?
Yo, what's going on, my man? Talk to me. How you feeling about today's game?
Yeah, it was a bit of a tricky situation. I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's heartbreaking because how can I put this? Those mistakes, they were really off-putting, and I think it really started because Shaw wasn't really on the mark. I think Shaw and Lenny Euro, this is the first time I see Lenny Euro have a bad game, and I think the defense wasn't up to it. So I feel as though that's our first mistake. Our second mistake came from Bruno being out of position. And our third mistake, because I feel as though we had a good sort of 10 minutes of the second half and
Agreed.
also the first 10 minutes of the first half.
Agreed.
I think we were just snuffed out because after that Mbuemo shot and Donnarumma save, I think hope was lost. I think the boys didn't know where the goal was going to come from.
I see. Well, sometimes you need something to spark that hope, though. And I felt, for me, I don't know what you think, but for me, United looked a little bit shell shocked after that Luke Shaw error. Do you see Luke Shaw? Do you see, if there's one thing that you feel like we needed to change today? What do you think that was?
I probably would have played who's this? Harry Maguire in central, have De Ligt on the left, and have Mazraoui on the right.
Interesting. Okay.
Solidify that defense at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then also play Bruno where Bruno is, he gets goals. This is not his first time playing against Man City. He knows what he's doing. I feel as though him being so deep, he wasn't able to captain them into getting that goal.
Right. So it's more. So you feel like Bruno needs to be in one of those number 10 positions.
Yeah, because I feel as though his confidence is now getting shot because he's also trying to figure out a position that he's not comfortable with, which is also leading to the fans getting in disarray because Kobe's not playing when, it's causing all of us, and I think himself, and putting him into a bad position because nobody is certain that he can command that position.
I hear that.
And I feel as though Kobe did well when he came on. I think he commanded the game a bit more. I think from the moment Kobe came on, we had more opportunities and more chances.
Gotcha.
It's just that I feel as though because Bruno was out of position, Lenny didn't have a good game. Basically, the defense was just off.
Yeah, I hear that.
And this is towards Sesko. We were just starving him dry, basically.
I agree.
I feel as though if we kept Hoyland, he understands the graveyard shift more than Sesko. So I feel as though if we had him and if we kept him, he would have done a better job than Sesko today.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, here's the guy. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you, my man. Have a great day. All right.
Yeah. Have a blessed one. Thanks
you
for the call.
Thank you. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the call-in show today. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm kind of glad to, give you guys the space to be able to also speak your mind and feel and express your feelings on how you feel about all of this so far. Once again, I'd like to take this moment to just thank you guys for being respectful and you can still be fun and be respectful. You know what I mean? You don't have to be on here just absolutely cussing up a storm and being crazy. And you guys did that, so thank you so much. But I don't know, man. It's a pretty I can't lie to y'all. It's a pretty dark like vibe. And the thing that makes me a little bit scared is I feel less and less like I feel more numb. I feel nothing. And that's kind of what scares me because I do feel that numbness creeping in a little bit, And it sucks. It does. But yeah. Overall, that's it for me. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all so much. I'll be back sometime this week. I'm done with all the traveling now. I'm done with all the outside of the studio kind of work. So we're going back to doing more streams. And I know you guys wanted me to do a full-on catch-up video. You guys wanted me to talk a little bit about the trip, what happened with the camera situation, talking about the South Korea trip. I didn't even get a chance to talk to you guys about the Old Trafford trip where I got to take the penalty, all the stuff that we didn't have a chance to talk about. We'll catch up throughout the coming week or so. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Always. Going forward, actually, today, somebody actually came on my team. sort of he's gonna be helping me schedule stuff. So we're gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow. Or sorry, I can't. Sorry. Maybe not. Let me not say that. Whenever I do go live now, you guys will see like a notification, or at least a few hours or a day ahead of time, so you know that I'm going live. So you guys can, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you guys will be able to follow along. But yeah, I wish we could end on something a little bit more positive, but unfortunately that isn't the case. But thank you guys so much for all your love and support as always. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back to updating y'all on what's to come over the next few weeks or so with all the crazy upgraded stuff. And it genuinely is going to be upgraded now, because I'm going to be, it's going to be different. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Be happy, be healthy, take care of all your loved ones. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.